Hello everyone, you are welcome on your Superflow. Today we will see interview questions for caching fundamentals. The first fundamental question interviewer might ask, what is a cache and why do we need to use one? So a cache is a high-speed storage layer that holds a subset of data, usually recently or frequently accessed items. So future requests are served faster than going to the original slower source of truth. Source of truth could be a database, disk, or a remote service. Then, why do we use cache? So, it is because it has lower latency, higher throughput, and lower cost. So, reading from RAM or nearby in memory store is order of magnitude faster than a disk backed DB query or a cross origin call. And also, offloading reads from the database lets the same backend serve far more traffic and protects the DB from being overwhelmed. Third one, serving from cache avoids expensive recomputation or repeated I/O and lets you scale read capacity cheaply. Then interviewer might ask cache heat, cache miss, and heat ratio. Then this is cache heat, this is cache miss, and this is heat ratio. Cache heat. Requested data is found in the cache and returned directly. This is cache heat. Cache means data is not in the cache, so the system fetches it from origin and usually populates the cache. And heat ratio, hits by hits plus misses, the single most important health metric of a cache. Then this is average latency formula. Third question, the principle of locality. Why caching works? So the principle of locality says that the first one is temporal, and another one is spatial. So recently, soon again, nearby, likely, next. If an item was accessed recently, it is likely to be accessed again soon. Think of a trending tweet, riding a wave of repeat reads, right? And spatial, if an item is accessed, related items are likely to follow, paginating results or reading adjacent rows. What can where can cache live? Name the layers. So we have client browser layer, CDN is will be reverse proxy, application that is in process, distributed cache and database. Example cache that is HTTP cache, local storage, app cache, Cloudflare, CDN for CDN, CloudFront, Akamai, and what kind of things we store here you can see respectively, right? So for distributed cache we can see Redis here. This is most important thing. Then fifth question, what data is good and bad to the cache? So this is a very important question interviewer might ask. So for good candidate and bad candidate, these are the indication. Read heavy with high read write ratio. This is good candidate. Expensive to compute or fetch. Tolerant of slight stillness. Frequently requested. And this is poor candidate. Data that changes on almost every read. Real time bid prices. The heat is always stale. Strongly consistent. security critical data, uniform huge key spaces with no hot set. Heat ratio stays near zero and the cache just adds a hop. Now, sixth question is the downsides and hidden cost of a cache. So, first one is staleness. The cache can serve data that the source has already changed. Added complexity, invalidation, warm up, monitoring, and extra failure domain to operate. Cold start failure, an empty or down cache can stampede the origin. Memory and eviction, RAM is expensive. A poorly tuned cache evicts useful data. Debugging works on my machine. Sometimes people say that works on my machine. That is because cache so works from stale or inconsistent cache state. Okay. Thanks for watching. Stay connected to your Superflow.